Hello and welcome to what's essentially the announcement of the New Game Club, or the NGC. The NGC is a community project I am putting together because I want to help people play a greater variety of games and have a community of passionate gamers who can play together and discuss what they want. I know many people fall into the trap of just buying games that they know they like. I know I do. My entire Xbox collection consists of the Halo games. I've got two of the Fable games. I don't even like Fable anymore. I don't know why I bought it. This, more first-person shooters, and Crackdown, because Crackdown is a great game. If you haven't played it, play it. So, that is one of the reasons I want to start this club up. The NGC is going to designate one game a month for everyone to play. This shouldn't take too much of an impact on existing hobbies, jobs, or your other gaming thingies, but it should make a significant difference on the variety of games that everyone is playing. I already have a list of potential games in mind, but I'm also open to suggestions, so if you want, write down in the comments what you think should be there or tweet at me at the New Game Club. So the NGC is going to be playing one game a month, but hopefully the plan is to have at least three of the next games being played, including the one we're playing now, the next month's game, and a game that's coming up. Now this game, the third game, that will be coming up in 2 months, and we're going to have votes on that one. So from the list we've got, we're going to let the public vote, and then from those votes, whichever gets the more interest will be the game of the thing. But this will allow plenty of time of room to find the games if you want to get them on retail, if they are retail, and if they're digital or things, we can scout for sales. And if you find sales, I will tweet, other people can tweet, there will be stuff on Reddit, and I will make a YouTube video saying, hey guys, guess what? The game that we're going to be playing in a few days is currently half off on Steam. So there you go. Another plan is to start talking to game developers and publishers in order to get some free codes, because obviously free codes are nice, and if I can, I'm going to be trying to get some and give them to you guys. So there's that to look forward to. As you can see at the moment, I am just one boy man thing, and I have a very basic limited set of various things I can do that I'm not particularly good at. So currently I am looking together to put down a small team of founders to help get this project up and running and hopefully get the ball rolling and get a bunch of people in. So currently the jobs I definitely want to designate to other people are community manager, artist, and video editor. So if you think you have any of those skills, or even better, if you think you can hack two jobs at the same time, like an artist and a video editor, then go ahead, because I will love to have a small team. There are also potential other roles I haven't mentioned here. If you feel like you can do something else, because other things, writer, I might need a writer, and I also might want a host, because as you can see, despite my beautiful voice, I am not the best host in the world, and I don't have the greatest setup. That's something I want to just put out there now. High production value puts off a lot of YouTubers and other people that want to create content for people. So as long as you got as long as you got decent audio quality, I don't care about the video quality too much, and I don't care about anything else. Production value, not particularly needed. Look at me, I'm just talking to a webcam. So if you enjoy video games and you think you can fill in one of the roles I've previously mentioned, or you can think of a new role that may be needed, then go ahead and email me at thenewgameclub@gmail.com. From there, I would like to see a personal statement no longer than 400 words, but I don't expect it to say anything as long as that. And hopefully just some few links to previous content you've created and maybe a Skype name. From here, I will obviously get in contact with you, start looking at your stuff, and then hopefully we'll talk and I'll explain more of what the role's about and what this project's going to be looking forward to do. So, look forward to hearing from you. In terms of content that we are hoping to provide, there is obviously the monthly video of the video game reviews and opinions on the game that we're playing. Basically, the discussion, the video game discussion that will be coming out once a month. Hopefully, not going to say. And as for everything else, I don't want to say anything publicly and put it on record because everything's still being planned out. if there are any decent suggestions, that is still in the works. So in terms of content, definitely want to be community focused. We want to be entertaining and informative. And that's so if you want to stay up to date with the project and see where it's going, even if you don't want to be particularly active in it, then that is fine, kind of. Really wish you'd do something about that. But the main avenues are going to be Twitter and YouTube. So this video is obviously on YouTube. Really appreciate it if you subscribe. It doesn't hurt anyone it doesn't hurt anyone at all, so why not do it? There's no reason not to. And Twitter, you can follow us at New Game Club. And then from there, we'll be doing minor updates and major updates. And YouTube will definitely be the bigger updates, but we'll see what happens. Now, the crux of this project is that it's going to have an active community, and hopefully a reasonably large one at that. So, even if this isn't relevant to you at all in any way, I would still like you to like the video, favorite it, because this really helps YouTube push this video towards other people. If you can, share it with anyone. I know I would really appreciate it. I know if anyone finds it and then decides to take this up, they would also be incredibly interested in this opportunity. No, they will appreciate this. So I would appreciate it, and if you help someone else find this, they will appreciate it. So that's also appreciation. And if you need to, think of it as your goodwill deed of the day, because I know that not many of you have done a good deed of the day probably. And the ones that have, I'm so sorry. Please think of it as a second good deed of the day, because karma and all that. Also, anything we put on Twitter, please retweet and send that to people that you might think be relevant. And again, if you know any artists, people that could be community manager, people that have got some free time to do some video editing, please tell them, because they might be interested and there's a potential of pay in here as well. So, thank you for spending some of your time of your day to watch this video. I have been Jay Cork. This has been the announcement video. So, again, thank you, and I look forward to hopefully hearing from potential new partners, and I hope to be creating content for you guys in the very near future. Out. Also, anything we put on Twitter, please retweet and send that to people that you might think be relevant. And again, if you know any artists, people that could be community manager, people that have got some free time to do some video editing, please tell them, because they might be interested and there's a potential of pay in here as well. So, thank you for spending some of your time of your day to watch this video. I have been Jay Cork. This has been the announcement video. So, again, thank you, and I look forward to hopefully hearing from potential new partners, and I hope to be creating content for you guys in the very near future. Out.